on the NSF Honda because my Grom just died. It's interesting, my camera's connecting to my phone when I get near the pits. I'm not carrying my phone with me. So this Honda bike is really tiny. I mean, physically, ergonomically speaking. The foot pegs, there's not a lot of room. And my elbows get in the way, and it's just a really tiny bike. This is the third time I've ridden this bike because it's actually running now. I swapped the motor out. This is the first time I'm riding on this used salvaged motor on the XR100. I'm also riding standard shift instead of GT shift, so I don't feel entirely comfortable at this point. But I also haven't ridden in about a month and a half. We also have a new carb on this because the motor was swapped. It's not jetted. This is literally stock jetting that came on the nibby carb that we put on. No changes whatsoever. It doesn't feel too bad, to be honest. I'm surprised. It's a 22 millimeter carb, so it's a little bit bigger than the stock one, which the stock one, I want to say I think probably was okay, but it was not the, sorry, it was a clone of the stock carb for this bike. It wasn't working right, so I replaced it with a nibby carb. And, well, doesn't feel too bad. It is December 15th, roughly. Wow, I can hear the brakes making some chattery sounds. Bike is essentially a chassis clone of my NSR50, but boy, it's got a lot more torque, low RPM kind of thing. It's got a 5-speed transmission. The gearing is a little altered on the back. I really notice I don't have to shift it much. Got a tack down there. It's hard to see. What I mean is placement of the tack, and what I have to do to look down and see it is not the most natural thing. Boy, that corner's just kind of tough. Yeah, I think you heard that on the brake. Stock brake. The more I ride, the better I feel. I also had oil on the side of the front tire for some reason, like WD-40. That felt really sketchy when I started out. Because it was on the side of the tire, not on the center. So it looks like about 10,000 RPM is red line for the XR100 motor that's in here now. This was literally a $500 motor I bought from a salvage yard. It had some holes in the casing. JB welded those up, put everything together. I put the stator from the NSF100 motor in the dirt bike motor, swapped the electronics. The reason I did that is because this bike has a tack, as you can see, and it needs that special stator for the tack to work. But once I did that, seems like we have a running motorcycle. I have no idea why the other motor doesn't work. on the track backwards from the direction we normally go, so I don't feel entirely intuitive about riding this direction. What I don't have that you're probably noticing is that I don't know where my shift points are. One, I have no experience with this bike. Ah! That sucked! I just caught my knee puck on the curb there. Okay, don't do that again. I'm about 8 seconds off pace at this point. But I am super rusty. I think I need a downshift there. But I'm really not shifting anywhere. I still haven't shifted the bike. One to shift. Downshift there. I made a downshift there, but I don't know. Maybe I should stay a gear lower. I feel like I'm turning in too soon on that corner. I just blew it there. I was not on the gas anywhere. I'm guessing what that was with the rev limiter. So 2 downshifts. One downshift. No downshift here, and lug it, lug it, lug it. Now I need to sort out that line. That was bad. Okay, that corner back there, turn 3, was a point and shoot. Ah, foot came off the peg. Dang it. Can't load your foot if you got no grip on the peg. That sucked. Yeah, I'm on the side of my foot, and there's not enough foot peg to support the side of my foot. Okay, I'm going in. Whew. Okay, Grom, engine failure, Honda